Starfield is a massive success. Only one day after official launch of the game, 6 million gamers played the game. Let's look into this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So can you believe it? Starfield is a very successful game. Looks like Starfield actually broke all records when it comes to Bethesda releases and Xbox releases as well. I think Xbox or Phil Spencer did report that Starfield was the most successful Xbox game ever. When it comes to the launch, same goes for Bethesda, like the most successful launch of Bethesda game. When it comes to like number of gamers and number of people playing the game. So this is one of the tweets. So that's official Starfield Twitter account, and they say, as of this morning, Starfield has already surpassed 6 million players, making it the biggest Bethesda game launch of all time. So this is a very interesting stat because it just goes to show how many people are playing the game or played the game. This is not the concurrent players. Phil Spencer did confirm that yesterday that they hit like over 1 million concurrent players, meaning that, 1 million players were playing the game at the same time, right? But overall number is like, as you see, like 6 million players played the game. So, as always with players, some might have played the game for an hour, other spent like a whole day playing the game, right? But at some sense they invested money into the Xbox ecosystem, so they paid for the game or paid for Xbox Game Pass subscription, right? And this is just one day number. And the thing about Starfield and the thing about Bethesda games overall is the fact that they always have a very long lifespan, right? So meaning that like people will be playing these games for decades. Like Skyrim is still actually one of the best-selling games like ever, right? Actually, like it keeps selling all the time, like even 10 years after the release, just like GTA 5, for example, right? It may not hit the same number of sales as GTA, but I think Skyrim sold like over 60 million copies, right, over 10 years. So we'll see how Starfield goes. Starfield, this is just day one, after the release, actually second day, actually. So it's going to be interesting to see, how the game is going to be selling. Now, for all guys that were saying that, Xbox will lose money on it, they won't make any money on Starfield. How will they be able to sustain, that kind of Xbox Game Pass model? And the thing about these games is that if you make a good game, the game will earn money, right? No matter if it's on Game Pass or not, right? And for Microsoft, they look at it a little bit different because, you may not pay for the full game, but you will pay for the subscription and you will probably stay there. So that's concurrent money anyway, right? On top of that, there's sale anyway and the upgrades and stuff, right? Like even though I'm playing via Xbox Game Pass right now, I did pay for the Xbox Game Pass upgrade $30 to get the game early, and also it comes with DLC and some extra stuff, right? So the DLC alone is worth it, right? And DLCs do not come to Game Pass, so it's a pretty clever way of selling product. And on top of that, you've got like a standard normal sale, right? They sell that game on Steam, and they sell like over 1 million there already. I think Steam actually did report that. On top of that, they've if you go to Amazon and check the best-selling games. Starfield is at like top 10 selling games for Xbox, not just PC, but Xbox. So even though there's like millions of subscribers of Xbox Game Pass, there's also a lot of people that just want to have that game, right? Either on disc and stuff. So, it just keeps on selling top 10 all the time, even though that a lot of people can play that game, sort of free. I mean, in Game Pass, right? So, yeah, guys, like all this doom and gloom about Starfield, and a lot of people were trying to portray Starfield as another Fallout 76. Because there was a lot of delays and stuff, and these delays actually paid off, in my opinion, because now we're actually getting much better game, polished game, very good game. I've been playing this game for like almost 15 hours now, and I did come across some bugs here and there, like guy going through some walls and that kind of stuff, but no breaking bugs. That's very good. So yeah, listen, Starfield is a massive success. A lot of people are playing it right now. Even more will be playing it later, because what's happening right now on social media, just people are just sharing all these different experiences when it comes to Starfield. And why Starfield is so different when it comes to other games? Because everyone is having a totally different experience. Like, you can play that game in a totally different way. It's like you can focus on main story like I did for like first 10 hours. Now I'm actually doing some side stuff, but you can just follow the main story through and then do some other stuff. Other people just made the first mission because you have to, and then once you got the ship, you can wander off and do other stuff. You can explore planets, you can fight space pirates, you can join some groups and fight for them. Like you can focus on building your own settlements on planets. You can build your ship, and you can become a pirate and attack every bloody ship you want. Like there's so many different ways you can actually approach this game. It's just like crazy. And everyone's experience is going to be different, to be honest with you. Like I was streaming today, and some people were telling me in the chat, like, oh, try this mission or that mission, because it's very important, it's very interesting. And I actually did find some of these side missions very interesting, almost as good as the main story, right? So that's very good. It's good to see that Bethesda did very well when it comes to the quests and that kind of stuff. They may not be as good as Witcher 3 quests, side quests, but they're still good, right? And there's different fractions, because there's different planets, there's different groups of people, different settlers. I just met settlers that were struggling to get to point A, from point A to point B, because they needed some extra resources, and and then you are helping some of the militia or something like that to fight pirates and that kind of stuff. So yeah, guys. Anyway, so this game is selling great. People are loving this game. There's a ton of people playing right now. Over 6 million people played that game, and I bet that is going to be way beyond 10 million after first week. So just wait. So anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.